How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Got a good day today. Today is me and Liam, and it is now September 3rd. Yeah, September 3rd, which means we have less than a month before bow season. Hunting season's coming back, as you guys all know. I love hunting season. I know this summer I haven't done too many videos, and I do apologize for that. It's been a long summer, so I do apologize. But if you can't tell, kind of see back through the back window back there, today is the day we set up our deer feeder. Yep, and we are out here. We're at the new spot. I think I showed you this in my last video, but I'll kind of give you a panoramic view. New spot, so it's kind of nice, you know, kind of cool. Oh yeah, even more deer beds down here. Good stuff going right now. But yeah, today we're setting up the deer feeder. It's kind of getting late in the night right now. It's like 6, almost 7 o'clock. But we still have until like 8, almost till daylight. And even then it's still kind of light out. So me and Liam are going in here and we're going to be setting up the deer blind and the deer feeder today. Had to stop at Atwoods and get some deer corn, which shout out to Atwoods. They are cheaper than Walmart with their deer corn. And they're right now they're running a sale on like the Apple Crush by Wild Game Innovations. They're only like $8 for like a 20-pound bag, or no, 5-pound bag. Sorry, but still pretty good. So yeah, it's kind of a rush thing today. We weren't planning on putting up the deer blind today, but we decided to. So yeah, here we are. We got a new spot, like I was saying. Pretty sure what we're gonna do. Oh, there is a tree down there, so we can put that deer feeder. Basically, I don't know if you can really see very good, but back up there and stuff is where we're going to be putting our deer blind, and down in here is the feeder, and hopefully we get some good deer coming in, because we saw deer, I think it was a couple weeks ago that we came through here. Yeah. We were scouting this area, and we got some good deer that we saw. I don't know if I can pull down in there or not. I want to, but I don't think I should. So yeah, we're going to be setting that up. We're out here now, so we're going to set that up, and we will check back with you guys as we're doing that. So stay tuned, guys. How's it going, guys? All right, as you can see in the background, me and Liam, we got the deer feeder set up. It's kind of down here at the bottom of a hill. It's not 100% level, but it's the best we can do for right now. We got the other, like last year, we got the other gravity feeder right here. And as you can see, I'm mixing in deer corn, or just corn, and I'm mixing in a deer attractant like we did last year. Kind of like, it's called Apple Crush by Wild Games Innovations. Like I said, I used this last year, as well as Buck Bourbon 110. I figure to get them attracted to this area, we're going to use the Apple Crush first. Plus, they didn't have the Buck Bourbon at Atwoods. But for right now, just to get them attracted into this area and to keep them coming down to the feeders, I'm just going to use Apple Crush for this first time. And then after that, we'll probably put out the Buck Bourbon. This is my version of candy corn for the deer. Like Apple Crush, it's really sweet for them. Stuff they don't have in this area, so they're going to be attracted to it. Again, like I was saying, I'm not endorsed or anything by Wild Game Innovations, but I use a lot of their products, as well as Moultrie. Those two are the ones that I really love. Like I said, here's the deer corn that we got at Atwoods. Like I said, it was like $8. It's like $7.99 a bag. So, I mean, that's pretty much the cheapest that I've found so far to go to a store. I mean, I know there's a lot of those deer feeder stations, kind of like the water stations, ice stations. You can get deer feed there too, but those are actually not as cheap as you think they are. And the corn's not any better. So right now we just go store-bought corn. But right now that's all we got. We're gonna get some, like I said, I'm mixing this in with that, and I'm gonna spread some here on the ground and over by the other feeder, and we're gonna set up the trail camera next. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, back here at the feeder. I'm gonna be setting the timer. So got a new new battery for this. So let's see here. All right, sorry, you had to set the time. So I'm gonna probably set this to feed twice a day, once early morning, once in the evening, right before sun up and then right before sundown. That way to get them on a pattern to come in here. And so yeah, just like we did last year. But these are really easy to...
Goodness. I got like a whole stick in my shoe.
It gets light about what time? I think it gets light about 7 o'clock. Yeah. So I'm probably going to set this to about 6:45 in the morning. You always want to set it, the way I've been doing it, about 30 minutes before actual shooting light or actual daybreak. You get them coming in there about 7. That way they're in there eating. The feeder goes off. They know they come in and they're in there by the time shooting light comes out, which you can shoot up to 30 minutes before daylight and up to 30 minutes after official sunset. So you want them to kind of stay in that area. So I think if I remember right, I set this for 6:45 in the morning. And then the other one, I'm going to set this to feed. I'm just going to do 5 seconds. And then I'm going to go to 2. We're going to set this one for about probably 7:30, because it's about 7:30 in the evening. Okay, and that's also set for 5 seconds. Now what I'm going to do on this is test it. I'm about to get pelted with corn because there's no trees or anything around me, and this is going to go off. This is going to go off in like 10 seconds. I'm going to try to make it to the truck. Hopefully I get out of the way, because it's going to feed for 5 seconds. Go. Go, 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 Liam, go. Go, go, go. And we're waiting. There it goes. Oh, shit. Hey, I was able to make it behind the truck. So that's what it did. So yeah, I was just sitting there. It takes 10 seconds. It goes off, and then it feeds for whatever you set the timers for. So I set them for 5 seconds, so it only fed for 5 seconds. Amazingly enough, though, feeding twice a day in 1 week for 5 seconds, that's a lot of feed going out. So, I mean, and as we get closer to hunting season, I may choose this to go off for a little bit longer to throw out some more corn. But right now, since we baited that one over there, see my hand, that one over there, and we baited this one, plus I put that rest of that stuff down here on the ground to kind of get them attracted into this feeder. So we're going to do that, and I'm just going to let them feed for 5 seconds for right now, just to kind of get them into the area. And then once I get a handle on and to figure out how many deer are coming into this feeder, then I will probably set that for probably 10 seconds. And I may even feed up to 3 times a day just to keep them in this area when it gets closer to hunting season. But we're going to get off here. We're going to get to setting up the deer blind and the trail camera, and we'll hit you back. All right, guys, we got the trail camera set up right here. Again, this year we're using the Moultrie Edge. Like I said, they came out with an Edge 2, and they have an Edge Pro and an Edge Pro 2, Edge 2 Pro, whatever. You know what? I was going to buy that new stuff, and then I started thinking, I was like, why buy new stuff when I got stuff that works just great? This feeders, This works perfect until it goes out. You know, now, I mean, if Moultrie wants to, you know, maybe sponsor me and give me a couple free cameras, deer blinds, feeders, I will endorse you all day long. But until that happens, I will use what I have. So, again, the reason I love the Edge is it is the only camera out there. I'm sure there's some other cameras out there now, but it was the first camera by Moultrie that ever came out, and by any of them that came out, that connects to the best cellular network. The pictures are crystal clear, videos are awesome. The funny part about it is like, it was the first one that came out. Like, used to, you'd have to go and you'd have to pick the camera that fits excuse me, your area's best cellular coverage. So, I mean, if you had Verizon coverage in your area, that was the best one to use. If you had, you know, AT&T or T-Mobile, whoever, you know, you would have to pick one or the other. But that's what I love about Moultrie Edge cameras. And I think a lot of other companies are starting to do that too, where it connects to the best cellular data or best data plan in your area. So whether you have AT&T, you know, US Cellular, Sprint, T-Mobile, anything like that, it connects to the best and closest tower, gives you the best signal for your phone, for your app and everything. And the best part about it is you don't have to worry about going into Academy or Walmart and them not having the AT&T one. You know, this one, you just walk in, you pick one up, and you know that it's going to work. You know, you don't have to go back, because I mean, I've had cellular cameras where I have to, you know, go in and I'm like, okay, I have AT&T in that area. I have to find out which one's best in that area. And I had to find that camera that had AT&T coverage. And lo and behold, several times I've gone into a store, they didn't have one. So I had to either order it online or come back when they had it. But now with the Edge, you don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to be setting this up. Easy way to do it. Just click it on right there. And I've got my app set up, and I can show you guys how to do that here in a little bit. I mean, if you need me to. If you want me to, I can do a total tutorial on this thing. It is awesome. Battery indicator, connection. This is all you got to do. You know, and you set up everything in the app, which I love about these cellular cameras nowadays. They can do everything, and I can change how I want the photo frequency, upload frequency, if I want to switch it to video plus photo mode, which right now I think I just have it set on photos, no videos, which I'm going to. But I can switch it all from my phone in the comfort of my house. So it's right now it's connecting, and it will say the connection light, and it's blinking until it finds a connection, and then it'll find the connection. It'll say there, and it'll show you, like, it'll have a red, like an indicator light on the strength of the connection. If it's green, which is good, it'll be good to, you know, good to great, which there's no coverage of trees where I'm at right now, so it should be really, really good. It can take a few minutes to find coverage. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But like I said, these are super easy to figure out, set up, and everything. So I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't get a Moultrie camera. I mean, some of these other camera companies out there are really good too, but I love Moultrie, so I will probably try one of those. I do like the Muddy cameras that are non-cellular. I have some of those that I set up last year on the other property that worked really great photos and everything. So this thing is taking a minute, so it's still blinking. So usually it doesn't take that long, but it could be I haven't started this thing up in a little bit. So let me try something here. Could be. Yeah, and I bought this stick because normally I have sticks and I put it on the a tree that's closest to my deer feeder, but this year there's not any trees really that close to my deer feeder, so I went out and bought this stick, hoping that it helps. But we're going to get this set up, guys, and we'll set up the deer blind here in just another minute. So we'll catch you back whenever we're setting that up. right, guys. We got it all set up. Deer blind. Yay! Got our 2 chairs in there. It's actually a primo spot up on top of a hill, kind of shooting down. If you see behind the truck, the deer feeders. So we're going to do a downhill shot. It looks like from where I'm standing, I'm just guesstimating, but from the deer blind to our deer feeder, most likely is going to be about a 25-yard shot. So not that bad for a bow or gun. Like I said, the good thing is it is a downhill trajectory going into an old creek bed down here. So, I mean, that's good when it comes to, you know, firearms and stuff like that. That way it's not going to go off and fly for another mile or 2. So, but that's it for today. Stay tuned. Like I said, hunting season's coming. Within the next couple of weeks, we're going to be out here probably trimming up some stuff. I will be sharing probably short videos with you guys about what deer we're getting on the cameras and stuff. Hopefully we set up a good area for them to come down into, and we might try to set up another area way back to the north up there, because that road that we came in on leads all the way back down there. So we may scope that out another time and see if maybe we can set up another deer blind and stuff like that down there, possibly get a new deer feeder or something. But if not this year, we can definitely do that for next year. So yeah, stay tuned with us, guys. If you guys want to know anything, ask any questions, like, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Check out Liam's channel, Liam's World. He's gaming and stuff. Check him out. He's gonna be on my channel. We're gonna be hunting and stuff. We're gonna try to throw maybe some fishing videos in there, but right now, you know us, we love hunting, so it's all about that hunting. And like I said, we've got about 2.5-3 weeks before we can start. About 3.5 weeks, sorry, before we can go hunting. And we're going to be practicing. We'll probably get some practice in the next couple days or something like that, or the next few days that we're off and stuff. Get some practice in with our bows, and hopefully Liam gets to go hunting with his brand new compound bow that he got for Christmas. We don't know. We'll find out. Stay tuned, guys. Like, make sure you're liking to subscribe. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. And like I said, if you want to know anything, have any questions, comments, let me know in the comment section. Have a good one, guys.